y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I pray that this video is a blessing to you. Go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and I pray that this video is a blessing to you. This morning I read the book of First Kings, and I was reading about King David. You know, at this point in his life, he was older and it was time for him to appoint the next king. Now, King David had already decided in the past that he let it be known a while back that Solomon would be the next king upon his death. And so everyone pretty much knew that Solomon will be next in line. However, at this time, what ended up happening was Adonijah, one of King David's sons, ended up going around pretty much saying that he was going to be the next king, a position that he just wanted to claim that was not his. And what ended up happening was Nathan and Bathsheba went to King David while he was lying in bed. First, Bathsheba went and spoke to King David and let him know, like, hey, you know, I thought that my son Solomon was going to be king next. And I see that Adonijah is going around claiming the throne, and I just want to be sure that, you know, this is what the plan is. And, you know, she said what she needed to say. And then right after, Nathan ended up walking in and pretty much expressing the same thing about Adonijah, letting it be known that he was out here claiming a throne that had not been appointed for him. King David wanted Bathsheba to come back in the room, like, hey, bring her back in the room. And so this is what happened in 1 King chapter 1, verse 29. And the king repeated his vow, as surely as the Lord lives, who has rescued me from every danger, your son Solomon will be the next king and will sit on my throne this very day, just as I vow to you before the Lord, the God of Israel. So this was him speaking to Bathsheba, letting her know, like, what I said before is so. It was already known that Solomon will be appointed next, and Adonijah went on his own path to do his own thing. And this is just a reminder that if God is telling you to do a certain thing, I don't care what the role is. You may want a higher position where you are. You may desire the position that someone else has, okay? And you may try to do those things that, first of all, you may not even be getting paid for, or things that something that you are not skilled in or ready for yet, okay? This is proof that what happened with Adonijah is proof that you need to pretty much stay in your own lane. You know, seek God for direction on what his purpose is for your life, okay? Don't go off of how you may feel, what you may feel is deserving, what you may feel you deserve. Don't go off of that. You need to seek God about what his plan is for your life, because Adonijah did all of these things to try and force himself as king, and it led him down the wrong path. He ended up dying in the end because he was trying to take authority over something that God had not anointed him for. So it's important that we know what our assignment is. It's important that we know what our role is in this life. Okay, it's important that you have an intimate with God in order to know those things. He is going to give you clarity. He is going to lead you down the direction that he wants you to go, but you have to seek him. You can't go off of what you believe you deserve. You can't go off of where you are at in life. Okay, you can't compare yourself to others. No matter what you do, you will be humbled, basically, because that's basically what happened to Adonijah, is that once Bathsheba and Nathan came and spoke to King David, at that point in time, he took action. King David took action. It says in 1 King chapter 1, verse 33, the king said to them, take Solomon and my officials down to Gihon Spring. Solomon is to ride on my mule. There Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet are to anoint him king over Israel. Blow the ram's horn and shout, long live King Solomon. Okay, and once Adonijah and his crew, I should say, once they heard the horns and them chanting, long live King Solomon, they were alerted. And then they realized at that moment, wait, what's going on? Because I'm supposed to be king. So what is all the ruckus? What is all that noise happening? And so they were informed that, you know, Solomon was just anointed as king. And so, you know, at that point in time, Adonijah had to humble himself and pretty much fall into line, you know, get back into the place where he was supposed to be. You know, he could have had so many things that he could have done, but because he was going down a wrong path, down a path that was not meant for him, it didn't work out. This is why it's so important that we follow the path that we are supposed to go on. All right, figure out what your purpose is here on earth. What direction are you supposed to go in your life? Do not try to do something that is someone else's position. Don't try to push your way or try to force your way into a role that is not meant for you. And that could be anything that you may be seeking. Anything. It's important that you stay on task, on your task, not anyone else's task. I just wanted to get on here to remind y'all that whatever the plan is that God has for you, he is going to lead you in the right direction. But when you go the wrong direction or you try to infiltrate yourself into a position that is not meant for you, it is not going to work out for you. You will not be successful in an area that God did not have planned for you. It's not going to happen. No matter how much you may force it, no matter how many people you may have rooting for you behind you, if it's not meant for you, it is not meant for you. So seek God. Seek him for clarity on your role. Seek him for direction. And let him lead you. Okay? He is going to hold your hand and walk you down the path that's meant for you. He's not going to walk you down a path that's not meant for you. We all have our own unique gifts. We all have things that we are supposed to do here on earth. Do not miss out on what you are supposed to be doing by going down the wrong path. All right? No matter how much you may want to be in this certain position, if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. All right? So I thank y'all so much for watching the video today. I pray that this was a blessing for you. I pray that this was confirmation for you on your journey to just make sure that you are seeking clarity and seeking God on the direction that he has for you. He is not going to steer you in the wrong direction. If you're going in the right direction, you will know. You will know. All right? It will not be forced. All right? So thank y'all so much. I pray nothing but blessings on you and your family. Have an amazing day.